Hey, how you all doing today? I hope you had a great day and I hope you have a great evening. And I'm back with another movie review. Yes, you guessed it. And I've seen Megan today actually. I don't usually reveal the name so quickly. And bear in mind, like I always say in my other videos, well, apart from the first few videos, movie review videos I did, I didn't really say this part. But in my previous videos, I said watch a movie first, then give your opinion on it because I will give a lot away, or maybe even the whole movie away, just give my own perspective and opinion on it. And when I saw this, I heard a lot about this movie. I seen the trailer of it. It looked good. But knowing trailers, they only show the good parts in the movie. And this is probably one of the most coolest movies I've ever seen. I really like it. I think it's a good movie. It's not how I expect it to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit more. It wasn't scary, but I could see why it obviously came under the horror section. But to me, it felt more like a sci-fi type thing. Like they needed to. I thought there was going to be a lot more scary scenes in it. It was creepy. Don't get me wrong. If you have a doll like that in your own home, that's creepy enough. I can see why those are pretty popular in horror movie genres because it's creepy as it is when you look at it. Of course, it's creepy, but was it scary enough? I don't think it was the most scariest movie I've ever seen. I don't think it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. For all of you that don't know and haven't seen the movie yet, it's about this girl that lost her parents called Katie, and I think a few months later, her auntie, she's living with auntie. Her auntie's a guardian and whatnot, care, whatever you want to say, and the auntie inherits, invents a doll to help with, help with kids out and whatnot. So it's helping her niece cope with her parents passing. Now, it is a good idea. I don't get me wrong. When I was watching this, I was thinking there should be a lot of kids that should get stuff like this out there. And yes, I know what people out there are saying. Oh, it's technology, blah blah blah. Well, a lot of people that complain about technology are the ones that use technology the most. If I'm being quite honest, we all have to use technology. It's quite important to us. It's made the world a whole better place. And yes, I might rant on a little bit here and there because it's related to the movie in a sense. But it's quite, yeah, you could say the auntie should be bonding. Well, she tried, but I thought the doll actually helped with Katie's coping of her parents passing, from that car accident. So you know what? It was quite useful, but obviously everything has a con. Like, oh, this you got, so what if so it doesn't work? Blah blah blah. Of course, there's going to be bad things. So whatever you invent, there's always going to be something bad to it. Whatever you believe, there's always going to be something bad to it. Whatever happens, it happens. It's just, it's like it's normal for that to happen. And then watching this it's quite a good movie if I'm being honest. The storyline was good, and the doll starts to get overprotective of Katie. And I was gonna give this. I had a number in mind to give this as a rating, but because it got good towards the end, I'm gonna up it a rating. Which I'm not gonna do the rating yet. I'm gonna keep continuing how I feel about it. But yeah, I just feel like this movie's portraying how it would be. And I think it was like whatever Tess or David, which is her name's Gemma. Gemma's no, who did I say? No, like because Gemma's the auntie and Gemma's colleagues David and Tess. I think one of them said it's going to replace your parents or whatever, her parents, or replace you. That's, you could say it does that, but it has a use. And yeah, the doll could malfunction and stuff like that, but inventions can have its downfalls. Like there's gonna be bad things to it, things that you might not like, but you get anyway. So that's what usually happens. And people say we don't know this technology business, blah blah blah. Why do you have a car? Cars part of technology, and yet people want to buy electric cars. People buy all these fancy cars, and you lot are talking about technology is a bad thing. Then you're the one using technology to help you around. Like technology does so much as well. It makes us connect more with people. So I felt this movie is a big, portrayal of what's going to come in the future. I feel like that's what they're making more movies about. So I seen a movie called AMI. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know why I had this in my head of the end of this movie being, oh, the daughter and auntie get turned into dolls. I don't know why I imagined that ending there was not going to be like that. But yeah, the ending towards the end it got really good. They needed to add in more, and they were lucky because if it wasn't for that action part towards the end, I thought the movie would have been a bit dull. It had a creepy element to it. The scare factor was not there. And then before you say anything, I will not use scare factor in the movie reviews, because that's way too late now, because there's so many movie reviews, horror movie reviews, if you want to say it like that. So yeah, yes, it was getting a bit tepid. Like the comments and all the stuff I heard, it sounded like it was going to be good. It was good storyline, but the acting was good too. They needed to add so much more into it, and there's nothing much else I can say in this movie, to be quite honest. So the rating I'm going to give this movie was actually difficult to talk about because there wasn't much into it. So I'm trying to make the video longer, if you get my drift. Let me think about this one. I'm gonna give it. I was gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because, it is a good movie. It wasn't terrible. It was a good movie. Good. The doll looked kind of cool and whatnot. Because towards the end it got good and it had a bit of action to it. I felt like I was watching Transformers towards the end there. Like I don't know what's going on. Some of the Optimus Prime was rebuilt. So I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Now I gotta say the previous horror movie I watched, Bed Rest, was better than this. Whoever made this good movie should have added more. Like I wouldn't expect more. If you're making a horror, you got to add in a whole lot more than this. More scare scenes in it and whatnot. I don't expect jump scares every time in every movie. I'm just saying you could have added a bit more action, a bit more intensity, gripping. I was at the edge of my seat. I watched it like it was normal, to be quite honest. But yeah. So that gotta go towards the end. There was one scene where I think Katie was in like an alternative school. I don't know what type of school it was, where she was with other kids and whatnot. And Megan was sitting down. She wasn't supposed to take Megan because it was her auntie's project for work, but she wanted it anyway. She was demanding and stuff, so I don't know why. And she was paired with this taller kid. That is a guy. And then they walked out, and then he was like, I think he did something to her hand that picked up something spiky, and started like pushing on. And then the doll came and it started like, it's almost like she was possessed by something. I don't know what was going on with that doll. Like, I think she got overprotected, but there wasn't really much of a clear reason why it became like that. And it would have been so much cooler if she was possessed. I wonder if there's a movie out. I'm pretty sure there's a movie where a doll is possessed by a demon. I know Annabelle is related to that, but I'm talking about this sort of doll, like the Megan type doll where it gets possessed by a demon. That'd be quite cool if there is a movie out there like that. I'll watch it. So yeah, there was a scene that the doll starts like, I think, what was she doing? Was she crawling or she was like chased after the boy. The boy got run over by a car and blah blah. So yeah, there's a scene where the doll, I think killed the dog. We don't see her do anything to the dog. Just assume it was, that she killed the dog anyway, and she killed the neighbor as well. So yeah, it was a good movie. It had its moments. So yeah, 8 out of 10 is my rating right there. And I am thinking about doing gaming videos again because I got this like using a new iPad now. It's not going to be that many games. I'm not going to be playing like FIFA, those big long games. So I have to edit so much. I'm only going to play like the usual time. Maybe I might play pool again, or maybe I've got air hockey games. I've got 2 air hockey games. I've got glow hockey, air hockey, pool. I also got like snooker game as well. I don't know if you want to see that, to be honest. It's just something for me to do if I can get screen record to actually come up as an icon on this iPad at some point. Then yeah, I could do that again. I need to do something different anyway. But only games, free games. I don't know those games I have to pay because it's like I'll pay money for practically nothing really. So I'll see what other games I can find out there. And I do want to play them. It'll be on my Frankie Nelson. It'll be on this channel, of course. Frankie Nelson 2 makes more sense. But previous channel, I don't really go in there anymore like I used to. I don't think I will because there's a lot of controversy on that channel. So I'll leave that out for now. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment below, share with everyone you know, subscribe and hit the bell notification below. And I'll just see you in my next video.